Hello, welcome once again to another small training video for those in hospitality and restaurants specifically about the Forbes travel guide. Let's take a look at the step-by-step standards that you need to follow to be successful. Forbes travel guide. It sets the global standard for luxury within hospitality. They have a rigorous grading system that ensures consistency in service. Amenities and guest experience are all part of this achievement. If you do get higher ratings under the Forbes lineup, this reflects commitment to excellence and attention to every minute detail. This recognition not only elevates our reputation, but also reassures guests that they will receive the highest level of care. We strive to meet and exceed these standards because they represent our dedication to delivering exceptional experiences that keep guests returning and recommending our establishment. This short presentation provides a breakdown of the key points and timings. It will help ensure your success during an inspector's visit. But beyond inspections, following these guidelines is essential for delivering consistent, excellent service to our guests every day. The Forbes Travel Guide evaluates restaurants based on over 180 criteria. That assesses everything from service, food quality to atmosphere and even the overall guest experience. Some of these key factors would include service standards, the professionalism of the people working there, attentiveness and personalised guest interactions are crucial. Cannot elaborate on that anymore. Staff must be able to anticipate guest needs, maintain proper knowledge about the menu and products, and ensure a seamless communication between the relevant departments. Food quality. The meals must be prepared exactly as they've been ordered. Exceptional taste and presentation. Special attention is given to culinary creativity and attention to dietary restrictions, so be very careful to note all allergens. Ambience and design is also a key part where the decor and lighting, the overall atmosphere are also reviewed. The dining environment should enhance the overall guest experience. Wine and beverage programs, Forbes place a very high opinion on. The importance on the quality, selection and presentation of the drinks with the particular focus on wine programs. To help ensure consistent service and performance in these areas, it's important to maintain readiness for inspector visits. Regular internal audits can help make sure that the high standards are met daily, contributing to both successful inspection visits and consistent excellent guest care in the future. So let's run through some of the key points where we start with the breakfast service. So mainly for the host to start with. Number one, make sure the guest is greeted at the front door, introducing yourself within 1 minute. Lead the guest to the table to assist the seating where possible, then explain the breakfast menu and how it works. Ask the guest their last name. Number three, explain any specials or missing items. Ask for tea or coffee, order, and then use the guest's name before you leave. Open up the tab on the system, add the guest's name, search for the room inquiry if they are a resident. When it comes to the waiter next, the next step 5, greeting the guest within 1 minute. It's very important here to keep a consistency of time and not to leave them waiting. Ask for allergies or any other dietary requirements at the initial stage. Number 6, offer to take the food order. Number 7, suggest additional items, juices or light breakfast. Repeat the order back to them to avoid any mistakes or things being missed. Number 8, process the order on the system and confirm it with the kitchen. Number 9, deliver the appropriate cutlery if applicable, although most of the time it's on the table. Use the guest's name. Number 10, deliver the food within 7 minutes for cold and 10 minutes for hot items. Make sure they're served accurately and the server does not have to ask who ordered what. Number 11, offer condiments and sauces if applicable or not already on the table. Number 12, check back after 2 bites or 2 minutes. Personally, when they're chewing food, I wouldn't go back, I'd give them a little bit after that. Number 13, clear any empty or dirty items, asking if they enjoyed their food and drink within 5 minutes of the guest being finished. Again, I'll interject and say it's nothing wrong with table maintenance while people are eating. Just clean it up, keep it tidy for them, and it appeals the overall look of the restaurant. So moving on with that, number 14, the table maintenance. Offer a second hot beverage if the guest is almost finished with their first, within about 2 minutes. Number 15, keep the table as clean and tidy as possible. As I previously said, there is nothing wrong, and I almost encourage it everywhere I go to constantly keep the table free from clutter and excess stuff. If they've used it, it shouldn't be there. Number 16, I say this every time, engage with the guest in small talk. What are your plans for the day? Is this your first time visiting the city? Are you here for work or leisure, etc., etc.? Number 17, prepare the bill proactively or if requested. 18, you can present the bill discreetly within 3 minutes of request. Try and keep this quite tight to timing. Ask how their experience has been with us, and then 19, take the payment and process it. Number 20, deliver receipt. Offer an itemised copy as well as credit card machine receipt. Some people like it for business and tax purposes. Offer a farewell that's sincere and grateful, and always, as ever, use the guest name. 21, clean up the table. 22, plump up the cushions. So basically then go on to clean up. Make sure you do interact. Interactions are what will help you get to know the people and make it successful. If you don't know what you can do, just ask them. There is nothing wrong with having a conversation with a stranger. Remember, always use a tray. Anything that isn't a plate, carry on a tray. It's a simple request. You need to articulate. So this means be clear of what you're saying. I try as best as I can when I'm doing videos so it's not all London accent, but avoid slang and excessive use of phrase fragments. Be polite and maintain a gracious tone and appropriate pace throughout your guest interaction. Be ready to smile and maintain an engaging expression. Make as much eye contact as you can in a comfortable way to keep the focus on the guest. Exhibit a genuine sense of interest and concern for the guest and demonstrate anticipatory service when appropriate and helpful. Always anticipate their needs. Always be genuinely interested in what they're here for and how long and all the things we say. The anticipation we go back to any guest requirement and then automatically provide or offer it for them. Respectfully personalise interactions, addressing the guest with the accordance of their preference if you know what it is. Always wear a clean and well-fitted uniform. This means ironed, shoes polished and hair nice. If you're a guy or a girl, tie it back, make sure it's all appropriate. We've got to look good for the people. On the floor and in front of guests, always maintain an alert posture and behave professionally. Never decline requests. I've said this on my other videos. Try to accommodate. If you cannot give what they want, try and find something that will compensate. Graciousness, thoughtfulness and a sense of a personalised service, the technical execution, skill and knowledge. If asked for any recommendations, always try to provide helpful information. If you're not sure, there are people around you, either the kitchen or other waiting staff, even reception staff, that you can ask for help. Never say, I do not know. Key rule, never say I do not know. Helpfully discuss details of menu items if requested, including beverage offerings. Always provide the appropriate cutlery. So I hope this guide to Forbes for the breakfast will be of use to you. Take note, there are documents around that you can find with the points listed, and I will have a video that outlines the dinner service as well. Take care, thank you.